Bit of patience. Welcome to this week's live stream from Time to Go. We've got somebody here in the side chat already. We've got Christine Dorr. Thank you for coming along, Christine. We've got GB Patriot. And I have done the same thing again, which I always do. This is me again. Why do I always get it wrong? I always have the computer running there and I always have the sound on, but never mind. I think Alex is busy this week, so Alex won't be here, I don't think. And I think Jerry's busy as well. I'm not too sure, but we'll see how it goes. If anybody wants to pop on the stream, we can only have a maximum of 6. Let us know, and we'll pop the link up when if you let us know, and then we can get you on. We got Dylan from Cavan Honda Rider here. Dylan's an NT 1100 owner. Monkeywood Garage Slow Rider is here. And Dylan, we have my first thing we're going to talk about today. I don't know whether you know, but everybody knows I've got an NT 1100.
You haven't.
And I've guessed how long I've had it for. I can't believe I've had that bike for 2 years.
2 years.
2 years. It's come around really, really quick. And I just can't believe it. I got a thing from the garage. Well, it runs out 2 years in about 3 weeks' time or something. I got a letter from the garage saying that the warranty will run out in 2 or 3 weeks. And do I want to take it to the garage for a quick check over free of charge, they say. And then what they'll probably do is find out what's wrong with it. If there's any bits and pieces, they'll charge me for whatever they find, if they want to do it, I guess. So warranty runs out. They want to have a quick check of it, which I'm going to do because it's free. It's a good idea to do.
Oh, they'll find some, I expect, won't they?
They'll probably find things, but you don't have to get anything done. You know, it's just a matter of it's the warranty if you want to extend it. Now they've told me they can extend the warranty for 12 months or 24 months, and I haven't got the cost for that or anything, but the 12 months or 24 months. I'm usually a person who doesn't take on any warranties or anything like that. I normally do everything myself and take a chance. I've never ever had an extended warranty on a bike. And the first thing I'd like to ask is what people's opinions are on extended warranties. Like, are they worth the money? Because a bit like appliances, you go and buy an appliance from a shop. The first thing they'll say, do you want the extended warranty? 50 quid. It's half the price of what the thing is.
Yeah, I mean, they're making their commission on that then, aren't they, the salesman? Yeah, if you got a BMW, you definitely want a BMW warranty.
Well, they're reliable BMWs, aren't they?
But the trouble is if anything goes on it, I mean, the suspension units, I think, complete, you're looking at $4,000. Wow. Drive shafts, couple of grand. I mean, that headlight alone, I think, is 1,300 quid, something like that.
It's amazing.
TFT, same money.
But how much is the warranty, extended warranty for them? Because
okay. Well, when my 2-year BMW warranty ran out, they sent the renewal through. It was 400 odd quid for a year.
That's not too bad, then, is it?
No, not when you're looking at what it would cost you if anything went. But as luck would have it, I changed the bike.
Yeah, that's what I normally do. I normally change the bike after a couple of years. But my NC 750, I had that for, I think, 6.5 years. And I just did all the old things myself, the bearings and bits and pieces on the bike. No problem at all. So let's see what we've got here. We've got Exeter Riders here. Hello, Steve. I did look for extras.
I did.
I did, yeah. Was it just me, or was he not? Were you not on today, Steve? Because I did check it out, and I thought, hang on, there's something wrong. But so I'm on two minds to whether I get that extra warranty or not. I probably won't, because that's the type of person I am, and I'll just take a chance. But I have heard that the NT 1100s, there's been issues. I only found out this week because I know somebody else who's got an issue with one. Is the screen on the NT 1100s can get condensation and a bit of moisture in them. And I've checked on my bike when I heard that to see if mine's got any issues, and it doesn't appear to at the moment. But that's something, if that goes, that's going to be a big bit of money, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, when you mentioned it earlier, I had a quick look just to see how common it was, and there's quite a few that have had it happen, apparently.
Yeah. which is bad for Honda, really. I think that's not very good on Honda's side for
Yeah.
something like that happening. But
I mean, one post I saw, he was at the time he was saying, "Oh, it's €4,000." Well, I can't see him being that much.
wow, I can
Because
imagine.
they're separate, aren't they? The top screen, bottom screen on yours.
There's a little LCD screen on the bottom, and there's a bigger TFT screen on top. The TFT one probably would be about £1,000 or something like that, £1.50, £2,000.
Mm.
I would have thought.
Yeah, I can't see him being €4,000.
Now the Steve's saying how much do the warranty cost? Now I haven't got the cost for that yet. I've got to go and see them.
Pinged it to you via WhatsApp, Joe.
You'll ping it to me. Thanks. If you
I have.
Oh, you have?
How
Yeah,
come you got it?
I googled it.
Oh, did you? How much does it cost then? Go on.
I don't know. I sent it to you on WhatsApp.
Did you? Oh, that proves how often I watch the WhatsApp thing, isn't it? Eh? I mean,
Steve's just said, the other Steve, biking granddad, he said, "Oh, great, tell me all this shit now, I've just bought one."
yeah.
Up to 5 years and up to 800cc. A year is £289 and 2 years is £429.
So that's not too bad then, is it really, when you think what could go wrong in that sort of time?
Yeah. And that's
Really.
up to 5 years old.
So I think it's probably worth doing that, actually. I know I don't normally do it with that sort of a bike. I normally have the cheaper sort of bikes. I don't normally have the bigger bikes. The first big bike I've probably had.
And like Steve, Extra Riders just said, it's always the electronics, isn't it?
Yeah. Leon's saying it's happened to mine, and that's actually got a Honda as well. Condensation appears in the TFT. Nah. So it's not just the NT that's doing things like that then. I wonder if the design, it can't be designed to get in there and the condensation goes out when it's finished, when it dries out. I wouldn't have thought. It's bad though if it's happening to more than one type of bike as well.
Yeah.
Not good at all.
Buster's just said it is the same as on the Africa Twin, and they do it a lot as well.
Oh,
so it's obviously a problem, but you'd think they would have sorted it by now, wouldn't you, Honda?
Go on, Steve. Do they dry out? I wonder if it's something like it does dry out. I don't know how bad this condensation is, whether it's like full of water or whether it's just a light condensation on it. I don't know. I haven't seen it on mine so far. So Andy's saying...
Andy's just said for BMW warranties, 40 quid a month, tenner a week.
Yeah. But I say if it's a really decent bike and it's worth getting it done, isn't it? So Leanne said that even though hers had a problem, she had it replaced under the warranty. Now I'm taking my bike back in a week probably just to go and get this little check done. I might mention that to them.
So I'm reading ahead.
I just did that one as well.
Yeah,
Andy's thing there. That one there, you mean?
That's the one.
But yeah. If it was a Honda, Extra Rider Steve saying, if it was a Honda, I'm not sure I'd bother. If it was a Triumph or a Beamer, then maybe. It just depends on the cost of the bike and how reliable it is. But I've never had any problems with any of my bikes so far. That's famous last words, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, Stu's just said if it's condensation, surely that points towards a seal or something, letting it in. Is it not a case of just letting it dry out? But I mean, if that's in there, if moisture's in there, how long till you start getting corrosion and what have you on bits and bobs?
Well, I do know when I bought my ST, my car, that had some condensation in the lamp. And when I took that back to the garage, the Ford garage, they said it's got a filter in the actual lamp. It's a very, very fine, extremely fine, like air vent with a filter on it. And it's there designed to get rid of moisture out of the lamp. And it does dry up if you turn the lamp on. So if you turn that TFT on or leave it in the sunshine or something, it'll probably disappear, but still not good.
Not a big deal, is it, when you're paying that sort of money?
No. You've been looking at helmets, Steve. I think you have, haven't you? You've been looking at bikes and everything this week, haven't you? You two guys.
I struggle to find a helmet that fits my head and allows me glasses to go in there.
No, you don't. Not anymore.
You did find one. Which one was it?
I tried everything in sports bike shop bar one because I didn't want to try it on. And then when Nige forced me to try it on, Yeah, it's the RIX5 Tour.
And it's nice. It fitted you perfect, didn't it?
Yeah, and it sits way above my glasses. The lid doesn't rest on my glasses, which means it doesn't push down on my nose.
Yeah. Was it the most expensive one there, I guess, or not?
Wasn't the most expensive, but it's still 509 quid. And I've not long bought a new lid.
Wow. Which one have you got?
That's HJC something or other. But
Yeah.
that's bedded in now, and because it's bedded in, it's rubbing on me glasses again.
That won't happen with the new one that you're thinking of. Oh, you haven't bought one yet? You haven't bought one, did you? Did you buy one?
I bought one a couple of months back, yeah.
But you haven't bought this new one, though.
Not yet. Not yet.
Yeah.
No, you're working on it.
I'm gonna start a GoFundMe because people keep telling me I need a new bike, I need a new crash helmet.
Yeah.
So
There you go.
Which one's that? That's the one that Steve wants or needs.
Well, that's the one that fits in.
That's one that fits in.
Yeah. I did try the LS2 carbon, but it's no good.
It does look quite nice, though, doesn't it?
Yes. It is bloody comfortable as well, and it's got adjustable padding.
Did you say it was carbon fibre?
No. Rev just put the LS2 carbon, but I tried that and it's no good. Nigel will vouch for that, won't you, Nigel?
Yes,
So,
you did.
I've just got a very expensive shaped head, I think.
Yeah. Have you heard of them ones that I saw some advertised where they've got like a blow up insides on them? You put the helmet on, you press a button, and it goes in.
The old Scorpion, wasn't it? It's got that. You can inflate the cheek pads to.
Yeah.
I think. I mean, they missed out on a trick there. They could have used a market ploy in the advert, couldn't they? When you inflate it, it feels like a pair of thighs crushing your cheeks.
A bit like them seats in it, them blow up seats you get. You got them. No, yours is not the blow up one. Yours is the it's like the rubbery one, isn't it? Your seat. The seats do that. The blow up seats, don't they?
Oh yeah, you can get them. Yeah, where you let the air in and out. But this one's a gel one.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, with the warranties, what I normally do. Does anybody do AA or RAC or anything like that with their bikes? Have you got any insurance? When you break down on your bike, you'll have to pay to get towed back or something. Same in the car.
No, BMW assist.
BMW assist. Oh yeah, that's Steve behind with the tow rope.
No. You get a genuine bona fide.
Do you? What, free of charge?
In with your warranty and everything.
Oh yeah. Well, Honda do that as well. Yeah, so that might be. Yeah, they do that for the first 2 years and then they cancel it. But,
you go. Slowbo said he's got the Scorpion XO Air, but the pads never really made much of a difference.
All right. Like I say, my issue is it puts pressure on my glasses, which then puts pressure on my nose. But
yeah. Well, you've got to be comfortable while you're riding. You don't want to be riding along and have to keep twiddling around with your glasses or anything like that, do you?
No, it's just bloody uncomfortable. But I don't know.
I'm just going to bung the link up.
This weekend because we didn't go away, so
I'm just going to bung the link up, Joe.
Yeah. If anybody wants to pop on the live stream today, just click on the link. This will be in the side chat. We'll take the link out in about 5 minutes or so because it's not a good thing to leave in there.
I was just reading what Shell put. She spent 4 years getting her shoey comfortable. Then Andy did a crash test, and they just got a break in the shoe berth.
Oh dear. I tell you what, there's a lot of questions coming in so fast I can't get through them all. But yeah, this is the one. I'm trying to find out what they are and keep up.
There we go.
We've got Andy here. Hello, Andy. Welcome to the stream.
I want to know why you've got a hairdo now that looks like you're in a fucking boy band.
I don't know. I'm reliving my youth. I couldn't find Girls Aloud and bury myself between some thighs, so I thought I'd just have to have this.
Yeah, please.
Another something I want to mention today is this week's been a bit of a week with videos with animals messing about with things, hasn't it? Anybody had any problems with animals while they've been riding along? I know Steve's had problems with
dogs,
in the past.
donkeys, cows, chickens, sheep.
Yeah.
We had a chicken once in France a few years ago. We come around a corner in a small village in France, and in the middle of the road was this petrified woman with a fucking chicken on a lead.
On a lead?
And we're just like, on a lead, seriously, a chicken on a lead. It freaked us out, saying rotten. But yeah, my last tour video, my last episode, we've come around the corner. Must have been doing about, I don't know, 50k, 60k. We weren't actually hooning it. And yeah, this dog's come tearing up the centre of the road. But it's one of the dogs that look after the sheep.
Yeah.
And these things are huge. I mean, they're like massive. They're small bears of about anywhere between 12 and 15 stone. And we're just like, oh, don't jump up. If you'd have jumped up, we'd have been off. They're all bark. They're all bark. Jesus, they're big dogs.
Yeah, he looked big.
Yeah, they are massive.
Well, Nigel's dog would do a bit of damage if he jumped up on you while he went on your bike, wouldn't he?
Yeah, he'd lick you to death. But that one that in Andy's video, it was similar, like them bloody Kangals you get in Turkey and all that, wasn't it? That sort of size.
Big. We funny enough, the people at the hotel we were staying in had one, and we had no idea they had one. It was like day 3, I think, that we were there. And I said to the missus, I says, it's a freaking horse walking down the lane. It weren't. It was the back of this dog over the wall.
Yeah.
And it's coming, and I thought, I hope it, because we're the only ones there. The owner hadn't turned up yet, and I'm saying, I hope it's friendly, because if not, we're lunch. It was massive, but it was the friendliest thing on the planet. And apparently, it's their dog. Yeah. She said, oh, it's our dog, but it's free. It just buggers off for a week and then comes home.
Yeah.
But mad it was. Matted as hell, wild as you like, but so friendly.
But it does highlight the thing that if you're riding along country lanes and roads with bends and twists on, be careful. You don't know what's around the next corner.
If you're going faster than you can stop, sooner or later your luck's going to run out.
Exactly. Did you see the one? Did you see Jerry's video? I think he's done a video this week as well, and he was out riding in the middle of nowhere. Really, wasn't he? Up by the mountains, and what the hell? It was the cows, wasn't it? A lot of cows everywhere in the middle of the road.
Yeah.
We had that in the Pecos. You'll know, Steve, what the Pecos is like. You go up into the cloud and you can't see 10 feet in front of you. Yeah, and the next minute, you're face to face with a cow 10 feet away, and you're on the brakes, but you can't see more than sort of like 15, 20 feet, and there's cows everywhere.
Yeah. Well, we've got revs on the street.
We can see, but they are everywhere, aren't they?
Yeah. Oh, they are. And you do get warnings, so you will see fresh poop on the road and stuff like that, and if you don't heed them warnings, you're a goner.
Well, did you know you can get
such stupid cows though? They're like sheep out there in the Pyrenees. They're trying to die some different way, aren't they? You know what I mean? They're stupid.
Yeah.
Our cows are quite sensible.
Yeah.
Until you go to Wales and the sheep are in the way. I mean, you've only got to wear a skirt and the sheep are off. They're wise to that.
Well, we've got just a quick mention. We've got Rev in the stream tonight. Hello, Rev. Are you trying to disappear there on us? No, you're popping on
she's sat next to me. We're trying to watch EastEnders on a mobile phone, so she's put my Bluetooth headphones in.
No,
Mrs. B.
Mrs. B. Yeah.
Mrs. B.
Mrs. B.
Anyway.
She's got.
Look at my bloody hair. Look at it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Can't do a thing with it.
So have we all been busy this week?
Busy, yeah.
I'm always busy.
I
have trouble.
I've been moving my 84-year-old mother this weekend.
Oh, you take on a bike?
To be fair, I would rather put my private parts in a hornet's nest than do that ever again.
You didn't move on the bike,
It's
did you?
a nightmare.
You didn't use the bike
for
transport.
I mean, you'd know, Joe, what old people are like, set in their ways. My mum's terrible. She's of that era where nothing should be thrown away, everything should be kept.
Oh yeah.
And I'm moving to a smaller place, and it will fit.
Yeah. No, you've got to get rid of stuff. Well, just put the stuff in your car or whatever. When you get there, only take half it out and tell her it's all out of the car. And
I was kind of cruel and said, me being me, can't you just leave it in boxes? Because when you pop your clogs, it's easier for us to get rid of, but she wouldn't have it.
Yeah, oh dear.
Joe, I'm just going to add...
That's the one.
We've got Howie in. That's gone.
Buster's brother, like Scottish Biker Abroad. I'm just going to add him onto the bottom banner as well.
No problem. Add whoever you like. That's why I'm glad you're here, Knives. Now, one of the things I have and it's not an issue. It's a thing that every night I can be talking about something long, then all of a sudden I'll forget something like that.
It's cream for that.
Fun?
It's a cream for that.
It's a bit like Tourette's type thing, but it sort of can't get it out. Right, so I've got some. So you heard what we were saying about bike servicing, and we got Rev here, Rev Bike Servicing. You're probably one of the most knowledgeable on bike servicing and what.
I'll try. Go on.
So I'm going to ask you a question now. My bike's is ran out of its warranty, 2 years. It's an NT 1100. And I've got a message from the garage saying that go in and have a quick check free of charge, and they'll see if it's all okay before the warranty.
Yeah, do it, defo.
I'm definitely going to do that. That's 100%.
And I'll tell you what, Joe, when you do that, if there's anything you want, I mean, when I've done it with my GS, I went in there and I picked stupid little things. There was on the standard GS spotlights. I mean, Tojj wouldn't know; they're all ching chang chong. But on the standard,
they work well, don't they?
Yeah, on the standard BMW spotlights, the screws rust and little things like that. Anything you can pick out with your bike, get them to do it there and then, and they will do it.
Yeah.
If you've got a slightly rusty bolt, you're not happy with something, get them to change it because this is your last opportunity to do that.
Yeah, I will make. That's one. I will definitely make sure I do that when I go back. But would you a good idea to renew the warranty 2 years, 12 years?
I would certainly, yeah, definitely.
A bike like that anyway. For my little bike,
how much are they asking for, Joe?
It works out at £400 per 2 years, wasn't that, Steve? Because I think I never worked it out, Steve.
If you can afford the £20 a month, it's a no-brainer.
Oh yeah, that's going to be done then. Yeah, I will do it. Yeah.
I mean, I think I was paying 38 last year because mine was 4 years old. So 3 years old. After 3 years, your warranty run out. I was paying 38. It's now gone up to £40 and a few pence. And I thought, you know what? I don't miss it. It's peace of mind. If my headlight goes, that's 1,500 quid. I got my money back straight away. So yeah, I think if you can afford it, and it's still because it's mileage, isn't it? If you've done too much mileage, they won't do it. But if you're within their spec, because I even phoned them, and BMW have actually changed their warranties now to actually include things that weren't included before. Some like more perishable items. So yeah, I said definitely, I'll take it.
Because there's a lot of small print in these things, isn't there? You don't include
hell yeah.
And you have to get them serviced by the garage.
Yeah, I mean, I was concerned because obviously I've done a lot of modification to my bike, and I've spoke to them about all the lights and things like that. Now they're honouring. They said not a problem. We'll make a note of it. We'll honour the warranty, but not if it's something that I've done or something that I've added, which is acceptable.
Because what Slowbo's saying there is there's official warranty or a third party. Now, if I came to you, Rev, for instance, and I said, well, I don't want to get it done from Honda, and I said, do you want to serve the bike? Would that be an official? I'm a bit far away, of course.
Most of them are third party and under it. Even BMW is third party.
We use, I can't even think of the company. We use an outside company for our warranty. Warranty-wise, that's what I'm thinking of.
Is that on all your bikes, Dave? Like even the ones you sell second hand?
Yeah, we do offer it on the second-hand ones as well. So, yeah, you get, obviously, consumable items, brake pads, tyres, levers, cables. They're not all covered. But it's basically engine, gearbox and electronics.
Yeah, because electronics is what's going to go in it.
Exactly.
You don't mind 20 quid or 30 quid for a lever. What you don't want to do is have to replace your engine or whatever else, you know.
Yeah, that's good.
We had one today on the, we did the, I'm still editing at the moment, hence the Henry Hoover going off in the background. But we went up to Jack's Hill, and obviously all the chapters were up there because I've got a bit of them in the car park. I've put that up on the Facebook and the Instagram. Gets down to Bletchley Park, and the whole lot of them were down there. They'd actually come down to Bletchley to that one. As they're rolling out today, little old boy, he must have been in his late 60s, rolling out with his big wide Harley. The back wheels come off the curb to come down, and he caught the leaves, and it went over straight on top of him.
And Nigel, you put that up there, Nigel, didn't you?
Yeah.
It's Mototour Island saying there, if you renew the warranty, then do you have to
do the dealer service?
So it has to be serviced regular, but does it have to be done?
As long as it's done by an accredited dealer, i.e., your book is stamped and they're registered as a proper garage or anything like that, it's fine. They don't even have to be VAT registered. It's like providing they're a proper garage and they use
genuine parts or approved parts, isn't it?
Yeah, OEM.
And can you do your services yourself? That's another thing as well. I just think
I'm throwing money away because BMWs don't break. Everyone knows that. Best bike in the world.
The drive shafts do, don't they? Is the problem with the drive shaft to change every now and then?
No, they're not. They're what it
Have you
is.
fixed that?
I think there was some water ingress into some of the drive shaft systems on some bikes. So all they're doing now at 30,000 miles is changing your drive shaft. And BMW don't care if your bike's 15-year-old and never been serviced by them; they will change it.
Yeah, that's what you're paying for, and it's service with bikes like that, Nigel, isn't it?
And it was only up to a certain age, wasn't it? I think it was after 2021 that problem's now gone away because they've included the
But
drive
they actually
shaft.
put the drain in. Yeah,
Yeah, so they're doing that as part of the service now. The
yeah. I
drive
had
shaft,
to have
whereas they
mine
never
done.
used to.
But yeah, after 2022, because mine's a 2021, and I had to have it done. And Darren's is a 2022, and it was already done.
Steve Extra Riders just said, "Will they change his 1998 model then?"
Yes, any model that's had a problem with drive shaft after 30,000 miles, they will change. It's worth ringing them if you want it done.
Mm,
They're
worth it.
honouring all warranties on drive shafts.
That's good, you see. The thing is, with warranties, you think if there's a problem such as, let's say, the NT1100 has got a leaky seal somewhere on the display, and it's well known out there that it happens, a bit like the drive shaft problem with the BMWs, you think they would call them back anyway and get them all done rather than wait for people to complain about them.
They won't put a recall out unless they're made to.
They're hoping that some of them won't recall them back, I guess.
I think my Kawasaki Versys, when I had that, the screen used to get condensation behind it when the temperature changed. Just not behind the analog stuff, but behind the digital stuff. I think it was obviously something to do with heat.
Yeah.
But they changed that under warranty. But I spoke to loads of people in the forums, and they say they was having the same problem, but they never actually put it out as a recall.
Well, Steve says his is completely seized up, I think, so he's got to get that done. But that's probably because he hasn't used it very often, has he?
Been sat in the shed too long.
Yeah.
I think if it's a safety thing, they will, won't they? Recall it straight away. But anything else, they try and get out of, won't they?
I think a safety issue. They're made to recall it, like car manufacturers, aren't they?
Yeah, but anything else, they're going to try and get away with it for as long as possible.
Of course. If there's 20,000 bikes that need doing, they get away with doing 5,000 bikes.
We had that on the new Triumph Tigers, though, especially the Rally Pros, where the people getting a lot of vibration off the front of the bike, and it turned out it was the tyres.
That's why they were popular with women.
Yeah, and they recalled all anyone that had Metzler tyres. You could have a choice of tyres from. They'd either give you a replacement set of different Metzlers, or you could have Michelin Road 6s, and everybody went for Road 6s. It cost them a fortune.
Have you got something there, Nigel? Got a pop on the screen?
Yeah. I was only going to say just quickly, where I mentioned it just now, if you're not subbed to Scottish Biker Abroad, he's on 228 at the minute. We got 24 in the side chat. Take him out. There's 23. Brilliant. There you go. If they all sub, you can get him over 250 tonight.
Yeah, and you will see Scottish Biker Abroad on Buster's live stream, which is on the 28th of November at 7 o'clock. He has a live stream Buster has a live stream at 7 o'clock every last Friday. I hope I'm right there. I think I am. And on there, you've got Choose on a Bike. You've also got Gary, the Scottish Biker Abroad. He's on there. So check out the live stream and get in touch with them there as well. And while we're on live streams, Rev, you have a live stream on a Friday night. I'll make sure I give you a mention as well.
Thanks.
I will get the time right because sometimes I get things wrong. If I'm wrong, it's 8 o'clock, isn't it? On a Friday afternoon, Friday evening, we have your live stream as well. Yeah. So with winter coming, and we also have Extra Riders live at 7 o'clock.
I've got enough videos to last me till January.
Yeah, there's a lot.
We mean bike videos, Andy.
Yeah. Porn don't count.
Damn it.
There's a lot of in the winter as well. There's going to be less bike rides out. I think the next 3 weeks is going to be wet all the time. So now's the time to get your bike serviced and do all that sort of work. Really.
No, get out and ride it.
Oh, I will be. Don't you worry. I'll be riding me 125.
GB Patriot said he's just subbed, and my new helmet's a Patriot.
Yeah. Brilliant.
It looks nice, that one with the old USA flag on, doesn't
it? You can't get them over here. When I spoke to Clem when they were on in the warranty, and I said I wanted the Patriot, they were umming and ahhing because it was for the UK. And I said, look, I really fancy this helmet, so they sourced me one and shipped it in via the Netherlands. She wangled it, so yeah, it was good. But the thing is, it's limited edition. There's only so many of them made, and obviously they all went to the States. So I got quite lucky with it, and it's pretty smart. And I showed it to a mate. He said, "Oh, it's got an American flag on it." I told him, I said, "I'd rather have bleeding Trump than Starmer. Bring it on! What the hell?"
Good point there.
Oh,
So
Uh,
how are you getting on your rides every week, Nige and Steve? How's your
But you can
bike
see
doing,
they're
Steve?
flapping around.
yeah, I mean,
Now,
it was good yesterday. Actually, we it was going to be the one good day, wasn't it? I mean, they gave it belting down today, but we haven't had the
I
torrential
haven't
rain.
got
They
out for
said.
a couple of weeks now. I'm most
But
depressed.
we went to a place called CTL, I think it is. I'll get it up while I'm
CTL
yapping.
Motorworks or CTL CAF.
Yeah, and
Just
it's.
watched the
I
video.
think it was they used to sell high like prestige cars, Jags, Ferraris, all that, and like vintage bikes. But I think they've strayed away from the car side of it now, and it's just bikes with the cafe. But I mean, we weren't expecting it to be as busy as it was it, Steve? When we came down the road just before we got to the place, and a group of about 20 bikes. I was fed up with nodding and waving and sticking my foot out in the end. But I mean, they've clubbed onto a good thing there. It's a good place to go in. They've got nice bikes to look at in the. It's not a showroom as such, is it? They are for sale, but they are all older vintage ones.
how much was that RD350 power valve? I'd love one of them.
7.5 that one, wasn't it, Steve?
Well, that's not too bad.
But the 250 had been farkled, like the front disc on it. That wasn't a standard disc. That was
No.
the size of a dustbin lid, that disc. But no, it was good there. And like I said, the video I put out today was all the bikes they got in there.
Yeah, and there was a couple of hot rods there as well,
And
wasn't it?
the food nice forced me to eat was nice as well.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he
Don't
did.
lie.
Twisted your arm, did he?
You said fancy a snack, fatso, and I said, does the Pope wear a stupid hat? And then we went.
How far is that from yours, Nige? Is it far away?
No, I mean, if you went up on one of them horrible things, what they called motorways or something,
Oh, do you
I
go on a
suppose
motorway?
you could do it in about hour and a half, I suppose.
Yeah.
Don't know.
You
But
did go on a
I mean,
motorway.
we took what 5.5 hours to get there and back, didn't we?
Yeah. No, it's good.
I just clocked just over 205 miles by the time I got back home.
Was it 205? Bloody hell.
So you're getting around. So the cafe is, as long as the cafe's
Steve said to me
Got
the
up
night
there in
before,
no
did you? Where
time.
we going? Said, don't know yet. And then come up with that.
So where have you been, Rev? Have you been to cafe? You've got lots of cafes around your place, haven't you?
We've got
You
loads. So
probably.
with the new one at the moment is Jack's Hill, because obviously that went into liquidation about 5 years ago, got bought out, and it's reopened. The back was all right. The coffee's proper coffee.
I was told the food's not the best.
The food was all right. It's getting better. The thing is, most of the serving staff, I don't think they've even hit puberty yet.
Any young girls?
Oh yeah, there's a couple of young girls, couple of young guys, but yeah.
Oh, cool. I'm getting my Jim will fix it badge out, and I'm going next week.
A little old girl behind the counter serving, but yeah, it was nice in there. It was one of the guys. He said it's great for food in there because it's nice and peaceful. You got music on in the background. He said you get a super sausage now. She has a stereo racked right the way up. He said you're trying to sit and have your breakfast, and all you've got is thump 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 going off in your ear on a Sunday morning.
Yeah.
He said if it was in the background, it'd be all right, but it's just too noisy down there now. So everybody's starting to hang out at Jack's Hill now. But we've got Emma's Cav Super Sausage. What's the other one? Piston and Rings that we did with Andy.
It ain't exactly on the doorstep, though, is it? It's
and then you've got obviously HCAF, which is down in Oxford. But we like Emma's because it's nice and local.
Do you think a lot of
And
these
the
bike
girls are
cafes they start up and then they make money and then they're getting so many people there it causes an issue and then that's what causes them to the downfall basically.
Yeah,
it's just
well,
too many.
there was a big one that they used to do midweek, which was called Workbridge Wheels, and that is the cafe is part of the hospital, and the fund that runs it because it's obviously charity down there. They basically turned around and said, no, the cafe is losing so much money during the week. We're closing it indefinitely now, so there is no more bike nights at Workbridge Wheels, which was a shame because it was a good bike meet.
Most of the bike meets have shut down now, though, haven't they? There isn't really any on now till next year.
Yeah, because the Lowndes Arms, the pub, have shut the bike night on a Thursday. Oakley's starting to wind down now because it's later in the evening. And obviously the darker nights are coming in, so it's getting quite hard for people to go out and actually find bike people.
Dark nights.
So when you go out on your ride, Steve, you're going out for a breakfast thing. You still be doing that all through the winter, finding the cafes, because you know where they all are, don't you? What you should do is make a map of where all these places are.
Nice knows where all the cafes are, and I know where most of the pubs are. So between us,
Even the small. What was that pub you went past? And it was like a thatched cottage or something. You said it was the smallest pub in the world in the
Oh,
UK.
the Smith's Arms, yeah. It wasn't the one in smallest in Britain. It was the smallest in England, and it was absolutely minute. It's in a place called Godmanstone, but I mean, it's shut down now.
Yeah.
Customers in.
Mm.
You probably get two. You wouldn't make much money if only two people fit in it, would you? I wouldn't.
No, like Steve said, that was the staff. I just want to say, in the side chat, I've been looking at it, and it's nice to see that everybody is subbing to others if they're not subbed to them already. So,
absolutely
brilliant, nice one.
That's what we like to do.
All about. Yeah,
Soon
and that's
them numbers.
Some subs.
it's good because it is good to see that because it just helps everybody out, doesn't it? Things like that, and not just subbing to the channels, watching the channels as well, and supporting the channels is a great thing. Yeah,
I think I've done 8 videos over the course of two or 3 days and spent nearly 12, 13 hours editing.
That's a lot of time.
And you pick up 1 or 2 subs, you think, is it worth it?
Yeah, but it is worth it, isn't it? You're doing it because you like to do it
the
as
thing
well.
Is, then you've got to realise you are doing it really for yourself and for your, you know, for your family.
Well, I mean, your tour videos, that one, especially that one where you went past that big dam and the road's right next to it. It's like a massive wall.
Yeah.
I mean, I was going to say to Steve, if
you're never going to see anything like that unless you go there.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I mean, maybe we ought to do portrait. I mean, everyone does the PCOS, don't they?
The thing is, what you'll see, what I'm doing at the moment is, I think the next 2 episodes of this are of what most people do, which is the Estrell Loop. So you're staying in the Estrell Mountains. Now, on the Saturday, we decided that we're going to go south of the Estrells because there are mountains south, and we done those. And I think we must have rode for 3 hours and see 4 cars.
Yeah.
Is there many bikes though? Is there many Brits go over there or not?
No, I tell you, when you're in the PCOS, it's really weird when you're in the PCOS because you can ride for ages and not see any bikes. You get into Potez, which is basically like the main hub, if you like, and there's thousands of bikes. But the amount of English, I think I can probably count on a couple of, on both my hands that the amount of English bikes and bikes we see riding the Estrells when we're down there.
What's the accommodation like, price-wise? You know, for us budget-friendly people, what's the accommodation?
It's a little bit more expensive than Spain. Again, you can shop around. It's a little bit more expensive than Spain. But yeah, not that much. Not that much that you're going to think, oh, I shouldn't really do it. So yeah, I mean, it's not the cheapest place we found in Europe was Slovenia. But I think Portugal is probably on par with the rest of Europe. Spain is cheaper than the rest of Europe as well, but it's a little bit more. I think we were paying about £1.60, £1.70 a litre. Food and drink again is on par with Spain if you're drinking and eating the local stuff. So yeah, definitely. And I mean, when you get off the boat in Bilbao, you can hit Portugal in a day. If you want to just head down and go, you can do it in a day. But again, what we did, a lot of people start at Chavez, which is the start of the N2. Then a lot of people will just head south down the N2 picking up stuff. But we decided to stay northern Portugal for a day and do a little loop around out of that way. A lot of the routes we picked up come from the Ride magazine. And they cover the whole of the world. If you want to do a loop and you're stuck for a route, go to Ride magazine and just having a look and see what they've got.
You can download all the GPX and everything, can't you?
You can, yeah, and you can order them to obviously if you've got My Route app or something like that, you can download them as waypoints and GPX. and just say, well, I don't really fancy doing that bit, and cut that bit out.
Yeah.
Takes a lot of work off you.
Mm.
There was a couple of people obviously said to me this week, "Oh, have you done the NC 500?" I went, "Yeah, there's another one I put on the book." "Oh, yeah, but there's another one. It's called the West Coast 250, which goes out basically round your way and up round Wales." Which is another one that I've got to have a look at, because he said, "Oh yeah," he said, "you get down, you go down, and you can do like Land's End and up, and then round Wales, you go over the bridge, come out top of Wales, and that's 250 miles."
It's worth having a look at the Ride magazine, because I guarantee you that if you select that area and you go in and have a look, they will have rides that they've done and highlighted in your area.
I can't imagine there'll be many rides down our area.
Have a look, Joe. You'll be surprised.
Only at 360, which is good. But they do a Northwest 300, don't they, in Scotland? That looks like a good route as well.
Yeah, and they've also got like the Southwest Scotland as well, haven't they? The Southwest 250 as well.
Yeah, they do take time to do them sort of journeys. They're not like a day journey. They're like probably 2 days or probably 3 days, them sort of things. They're not a day journey, are they? If you want to
take as long as you feel you need to, really, isn't it? If you want more stops and more things, you just take a bit longer, don't you?
Tailor it to your needs.
Yeah.
The thing is with a tour, and we say this when we used to take people away, it's a tour. It's not a race. It's not a sprint.
Yeah.
We're there to enjoy the culture, enjoy the views, and enjoy the roads.
Exactly. Yeah.
Unless you're going, then it's just going to rain and no one will enjoy it.
So for people like myself who don't know, for people like myself who don't know what the Ride magazine is it something you buy or is it on the internet?
Ride magazine is a magazine that's put out every month. If you don't want to buy it, just go to TMF's channel and he'll read it out to you every month.
We'll read it to you.
Yeah. But if you go to their website, you can select their maps.
Yeah.
They're all there for everyone to access. So these guys have obviously gone out as journalists and riders, put these routes together, done it, saved them, and put them up for people to enjoy. And several of them we've done, and they're well worth it. And they'll be in your area, wherever you are in the world. They would have done it.
Yeah. To check them out.
Someone weird does some good routes, and I think if you go on this website, it's £1 to download the GPX.
Again, yeah, you have to pay for those. But as I say, check out Ride magazine first, because I guarantee a lot of it is on there as well.
Britain for bikers. What's this we got here? Let's wait there, Nigel. I'm just going to put that.
It's got one of them old school book things. Look.
Yeah, look at that.
But the problem is, mate, most people can't read nowadays.
Yeah. Nige, where'd you plug it in?
How do you get that on your sat nav?
I was going to say, the only good thing when that gets wet, it don't matter.
Where's the USB stuff?
Or you've got it in the tank bag and you're like, "Oh, there's water on the screen. I can't see."
Stu's just said in the side chat the Creef clover leaf as well. And I think that was originally started by a woman who's got a guest house, isn't it? And she I think she came up with that route and with the idea that people stay with her, and then she'd given the route and it grown and grown. And I think a load of other hotels and B&Bs are in on it now as well.
It's a brilliant idea, isn't it? It's a good idea.
That was right, Steve.
Another one here. Have you got that? Is that the same one? Wait there a minute, Steve.
Same bloke.
Hey. That's it. We got it.
You look like a criminal holding up your card.
Yeah.
We just look like a criminal.
Let's have a look at the route in there. Let's see what it looks like. Go on, stick it up there. You're not as professional as Nigel. Oh, yeah, we got that. Yeah,
you could quite easily spend a bit of time and just doing that route yourself on either Google Maps by adding a stop or on My Route app.
Yeah,
but
it's a good starting point, and then you can adjust it to whatever you want, then, can't you?
Yeah.
Well, Nigel's pretty good at routes, aren't you, Nigel? Them routes you picked for that Tour de France, they were brilliant. Then I enjoyed them massively. Them routes you put on there, couldn't have done any better, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think you could go wrong, could you? I mean, start one end of the pass and go the other.
There we go. 14 quid on eBay.
What is that book?
The book, yeah, 14 quid on eBay.
You need Britain's best calves, not breed biker routes.
Did they have calves in there marked in them? They should do, really, shouldn't they? You would think.
I want to show you.
Good idea.
Just recommend where to stay and where you can stop for a break and that as well. But
I don't think we found out about BMWs.
Mind you, you've got the Biker Cath UK. That's all over Facebook anyway. So
Oh, we've got a guide to Scotland here. Look, the motorcyclist guide to Scotland. Has anybody been there?
BMW Motorrad actually do Motorrad places to stay. We haven't found it. We meant to look at it. We was told it's meant to be really good, but BMW do one that suggests hotels, all bike-friendly hotels.
I need to show you that as well, Joe. It's not just a copy of that book. Oh, where's it gone?
We lost it.
Oh,
As you saying, he's all professional.
It is very professional, Nigel. There it is. There's got it.
there it is.
Yeah, we got the guide to
Oh,
Scotland.
that's your copy of Playboy, mate. The other book. The other book.
It's autographed.
It's autographed. Who
Yeah.
by?
The chap that I'm pretty sure he's a journalist, and he lives up there, and this is the roads that he rides.
Brilliant.
And that was during COVID. He sent me that. He commented on one of my videos, and he said, "Oh, are you paramedic?" And I said, "Yeah." Blah blah blah. He was chatting away, and he said, "Look, do you mind giving me an address? I'm going to send you something." Because we were talking. It was one of the videos where we were saying about perhaps going up to Scotland again. And that is a bloody good book.
Yeah.
It takes you on a lot of the routes that aren't known.
Yeah.
Roads less travelled.
That's it. Yeah.
I got one of them.
Really good.
Yeah, and it is updated by Carrier Pigeon, but the problem is Steve's whacked that Carrier Pigeon out. It's gone before he got to the
Steve
destination.
tends to kill him.
Sorry.
really bust out the copy of Razzle signed by Linda Lovelace in a minute.
Oh,
Let me see.
He didn't hear that comment. All he heard was.
you haven't got to put up with that on a weekly basis.
You haven't got to put it up with it in your head all the
We're
bloody
stupid
time.
enough. We keep clicking play on the bloody video, so we have got to put up with it.
It's getting to the point now where I can hear it coming before he actually says it.
And I can't help it now.
I said that on my last video. We're doing the 125.
Problem
We're
is,
going
Steve,
down
you're going to go home. You're going to be sitting on the toilet, and you're going to be humming it. And then a picture of Nige is just going to come in your head, and that's the end of it. Then you've had it.
The bloody trouble is now we're riding down a bloody road, and all I can see, I look in my mirror, and all I can see is this, and it's bloody
Oh yeah.
that is following me down the road.
Oh yeah.
Because Steve's riding around with this camera up on the top of his helmet now, and I said he looks like Dipsy, Tinky Winky, or whatever the others are.
I haven't seen that yet, Nige. So we got an exam. Has Steve got his hat there? I haven't
He go and get his hat on.
I haven't actually seen that to see how he's mounted it on there, because he's just stuck it on with Sugru, did you say, on the centre?
He's put it up on the top. Yeah,
Nige, I'm going to send you a picture of what it's like going out with Rev. You'll enjoy that.
Why, what's he got on his hat? Dare I ask?
Terrible it is.
I bet it's smooth. Is it publishable, Nige, or not?
I don't know whether it'll pick it up, will it?
No.
It's Darth Vader type thing. I don't know what that is. Let me wait there. Let me just get that on the screen a second. Oh my God! Yeah, what's that? What is that?
That's Rev going into the 20th century. That is bigger and better cameras.
Is that right, or is that some sort of artificially created one or something?
Or it must be artificially inseminated, I reckon.
What is that then? Anyway, what is it? Is it a real camera or not?
No.
Here we are. We've got something popping up here. Hang on. What's this?
There you go.
There it is. Look at that.
Yeah, but you've got to stick it on your head, Steve. They've got to get the full effect.
The full effects of
I
the
don't
head.
know if the camera will pick it up, will it?
Let's have
Hang
the
on, he got to fold
It's on
his
your
ear
head,
in
it picks your
between
head
now.
up.
yeah.
Oh.
Why have you
I've got
decided to mount Zus camera on thou Barnet?
What's he done with it?
It takes the
You
strain
took
off
it
my
off.
nose.
Oh, it's disappeared. But if camera's disappeared for some reason, has it dropped off? I think your brackets fell off.
Oh no, it's disappearing
Oh, yeah.
into the background. Look.
Yeah, okay. No, we
Take the
can't see it.
background off.
No.
No, we
The
get.
trouble I've got my glasses.
That's all right. We get the idea. I think we'll get a picture of it and we'll post it up one way or another.
There we go. LS2 carbon.
Is that the one? The
Yeah.
picture from before? It looks completely different. Yeah, very nice.
Very
Though,
actually,
I
I'm
tried that
selling one
on
of
and
them.
it didn't bloody fit.
And if anybody is looking to buy one of them, Andy's got one for sale.
has
Brand
he?
new,
Yeah,
Brand new.
never
brilliant.
used. I'm taking £100 hit on it. Not impressed.
Wow.
I just don't need 3 brand new helmets since Clem sent me this lovely Patriot helmet you can't actually see because of my background. But yeah,
I did try one on and my glasses, no, no good.
Take
You've
the
got to have
back.
one that fits proper, haven't you? It's got to be right.
Oh,
There
yeah.
we go. That's better.
And Steve was
By the
saying,
time
what?
you had to weight the camera on your chin, it's even more
Yeah.
pressure on your
well,
nose, isn't it?
you ain't got a camera on your chin anymore, have you? It's on top of your head.
No,
Andy did.
that's why I did it, to relieve the pressure off my bloody nose.
Yeah.
Oh.
You think they make helmets with like a gap somewhere for things like that, wouldn't you? Like even if it was like an extra bit of padding you
I'm
could
sure
take
the
off.
LS2 has a picture on it saying that it's glasses friendly.
You've only got
Yeah,
to
you
cut.
can fit them in. Lovely. I've got my other lid's an LS2, and you can fit your glass in a tree. You know, the stalks, you know, the arms, but it just rests because I've got a flat head. The padding rests on the glasses. That's
Like
the
an
only trouble.
aircraft carrier, isn't it?
Yeah. Scott
It is,
Spiker
yeah.
Broad saying, is the
I don't
LS2
think
any good?
I don't think it'd be any good with the Clem because it's with most adventure style helmets. They usually got quite an out mouthpiece, haven't they? It comes quite out from your jaw.
Yeah.
With most, but the X1 Alpha doesn't come out as much, and I think that's why it's quite a quiet helmet. I mean, it's my X1 Alpha is actually quieter than my Schuber, which is probably
I had
why
the
it's probably
SS.
helped with my audio. To be fair,
Is
I
changing the
had the
subject quickly.
sorry,
Anyone any good at scaffolding?
scaffold firm might be.
only a little bit,
Yeah.
but
I
I don't
bet
know.
they
My
ain't as,
missus
I bet they
bra
ain't
she's
as
all
good as this
scaffold.
bloke.
Bloody
Yeah.
hell.
That is made of scaffold.
Scaffold
How,
tubes and nothing else.
how
oh,
tall is
okay.
it?
Everything on that is made of scaffold.
It looks small. Is it small or is
You
It
it?
ain't
couldn't have that
small.
round our way. Someone would nick it.
It's
It's about 25 foot high, isn't it? 30 foot high.
it's big. I
Oh,
mean,
it is actually big.
I'm
Bloody
stood at
hell.
the roadside there filming from like this side of the hedge. I mean, that's.
That's amazing.
I would imagine the front wheel. I don't know what's probably
Is that-
come up to my shoulder height. That front wheel.
Wow.
Yeah, and that's a local scaffold. That's just outside of. I just say it, Calne,
In a minute.
Calne. He's
Clever,
a
isn't it?
local scaffolder, and obviously because they have that big bike meet there once a year, he's made that out of pure scaffold.
I wonder if they took it down or left it there when they finished or took
Oh,
it out.
look! There's the camera.
There it is. Oh, we got it there. Hey, well done.
There's the Teletubby.
Oh, I
It
like
is, it is 20 foot high.
20-foot high.
Yeah. Built in 2013 by Tom Welsby.
Wow. 2013.
Christ, that's
And
been
it's
there
a
a while.
replica of a Royal Enfield Super Meteor Twin.
Wow. And it hasn't been
There you
nicked,
Ah,
which
right,
is good.
get rid of that.
I wonder if it's got certification still on it because you've got to certify them every couple of months, haven't you, scaffolding, if you want to jump on it and things. But I think we've lost Andy. I think Andy's got bored. He's buggered off. he's probably going to find out where that bike is, going to have a climb it. Go on, Rev, you're going to be saying something there, aren't you? You're doing the same, are you, Rev? You're going to skip the trains.
No, someone had said to me, "Do you ever take your bird out on the bike?" And I went, "Yeah."
Where's
Did you ever stick that on your bike while you're riding along somewhere and people would think it's
I've got to find a place to put that. It was like, "Who's that?" "Oh, it's my bird. I'll take her out on the bike."
that would be funny if it was on the fairing or something, wouldn't it?
Oh, Andy's gone for a pee. I think his bag's overflowing.
God, that's not
Shell's just said, "What's the worst position you guys have ever had your cameras?"
oh.
I know the worst position for Andy's. Wasn't it in the boot of a Mercedes?
Oh, that was low, wasn't it?
Oh,
You heard that?
Well, Andy's got an extendable camera. Have you seen his? It's extendable.
He's got a big
I
pole.
can't help it. Every time I ride my bike and I see something nice, I just got to put it up.
Oh, dear me.
I think yours, Nige, would have been at Age Guard full if the camera had literally hit the deck when your chin mount broke.
Well, it just fell off, didn't it? I Sugrued
Yeah,
it. Sugrued it
to watch,
onto the chin on my helmet, and
got to watch Big
I
Sunday when
bloody alcohol wiped it clean, made sure it was heated up nice and warm, and bloody Sugrued it on. And luckily, we stopped, and all I did was just press the stop button on the camera, and the bloody thing fell off in my hand.
Oh, God.
And
You
you
know,
won't
in your head, didn't it?
you won't notice that while you're riding along. Now, I noticed Rev's helmet's got all these little things on with wires on them. Have you got that on yours, Steve? Because if that falls off the top of your hat,
Yeah.
you're going to lose it, aren't you?
Oh, you'll be
Are you going to
fine.
just rely on it? Just the speed you go, it's going to blow off. With the wind.
Which means Nige blows my speeder out just for the hell of it.
Do you not run a Nige when you've got a camera mounted to your helmet? Do you not run a safety wire?
No, I should do. I never do, but I should do.
No, it should do, yeah.
The only camera I've got on my helmet is the Ghost, and as you've seen, the Ghost is quite good in a crash, so I shan't bother.
Yeah.
See, I got one of them extending poles because I went out a couple of weeks ago and she said something. I'll come back and I said, I've got one of them extending poles. She said, I didn't say selfish, Sid. I said, you're a selfish dick.
Just want to say hello to Gordy. Join the side chat. Evening, Gord, and Al, the Scottish biker. If you're not subbed to either of those two, I'll chuck the links up in a sec. If you're not subbed, click on the link, give them a sub.
Yes. Let me see.
So now, Steve? Have you tried the Schuberth? My mate wears glasses all the time, and he has a Schuberth, and they tend to be okay.
Yeah, I mean, the Schuberth, if I can get my glasses in, that's not the issue. It's the fact that the lid, the padding rests on the glasses frame, and I can't get a smaller frame.
Have you tried the X1 Alpha? Because that doesn't drop on your head. That actually sits where it sits. It sits here.
Yeah, that's what the X5 does. I did have the
Arai does,
LS2 Explorer, but I bought it in a large, and that stayed where it's supposed to be. But Jesus, it was like tight as you like trying to get on and off.
The one I've bought is I'm a large, and I've bought the extra large, and that's actually large. So I find that the LS2s are a size out compared to other manufacturers.
Yeah, and I've always had extra large in LS2, so I went down to a large. And you literally got to prise the thing open to get it round your head.
The LS2 sits quite low, where I think the Arai and the X1 Alpha sit a little bit higher.
Yeah,
but they do wear in helmets.
The X5 definitely fits.
They do wear in to some extent. I suppose different helmets wear into different take different amount of time.
But with the X5, I had nearly half-inch of clearance.
If you find your helmet's dropping down your head, i.e. sliding down on you,
it's too small.
It's either of poor quality or you've got the wrong size helmet.
Yeah.
I've got the wrong size head. I've got a flat top. That's the trouble. And it doesn't actually slide down. It slides down that way. I've got a bit of half-inch foam that I stick inside.
Oh, okay.
It's like a 4-inch diameter.
I found with the Krios,
like the electric chair, but
started to move down a little bit, but it doesn't do it with the Alpha. They've addressed the
I've
problem.
literally got a flat head. It's ridiculous. I've got
Have
nothing
you
to hold it
growing
up.
more hair?
Yes, I did try.
That's a small mohawk.
Yeah, well, many moons ago, I used to have hair, but then it all fell out.
Oh dear.
But no, it's literally a half-inch thick bit of foam padding, and I just stick it on, in the inside of my lid.
Here's a quick question popped up by Motor Toran. Has anyone used a phone for video on a motorcycle? He's tried it. It wobbled around too much. You would think that phones would work as a substitute for action cameras with proper mounts. They probably haven't got the stabilization as good as cameras, I wouldn't have thought. Phones.
Go around with a great quad lock hanging off the front of your face.
I filmed hard not on my phone, and oh Jesus!
The thing is,
I couldn't watch it back.
It's the same as what German Jobbies just put. He weren't too impressed with the Arai. And my argument with the Arai is that it's a great helmet, it's a quality helmet, but you haven't got an internal visor, and you've only got a clear visor.
And it's
So
got a D lock.
and you're paying all that money, and you want those features. I mean, the Klim doesn't have an internal visor, but then the visor is reactive. It's one of the only helmets on the market with 0% light refraction and a HD vision, so I get no light refraction. HD vision. It's infrared, so it doesn't let heat in. But the Arai hasn't got those features. So to get those features, you've got to pay extra for more, and it's a £700 helmet anyway. So to get those features, you've got to pay more money. It doesn't. Why?
Yeah, it's just. I mean, I just settle for one that fits.
You've got to be comfortable, and it's like I mean, my miss is quite happy with a shoe berth. I can't wear a shoe berth; it's no good for me. It's just the wrong shape completely.
I mean, have you had trouble with the lid pressing down on your glasses?
I only have to wear these to see your ugly mugs this close. Or reading. I don't need them for anything past the end of my arm. But even if I put sunglasses on as well, no, I don't find this X1 because it doesn't ride down. It stays where it sits on your head, and that's it. I can move my glasses freely.
Did you have any?
Nige wears glasses. Is the HTC no good for you, Steve?
Do you have any problems, Nige?
No. No.
What about you, Rev?
If you see the top of his head, he's got a shape to his head. Mine is literally flat. It's like a bloody aircraft carrier.
What about Rev? Rev, what sort of shape of head have you got? And these are glasses working?
Full one.
You've got the same. You wear the same sort of glasses. You don't have any problems with the glasses touching the top.
No, very quickly.
And you wear again. I think it just must be the shape of your head.
So it's
head's a head, isn't it?
With mine, I have to put a balaclava on underneath because my comms gear's all in there.
So you have got something between the hat. It's only a thinner balaclava, though, isn't it?
It's only a thin one. So if I just basically, hang on, let me just chuck that on quick. Right,
look, Ninja with red. You got the wrong picture up.
Yeah, no, got it. I'm working on it.
The state of that.
So that goes on there, but in the LS2, you can actually slide the glasses in down the side.
Yeah, and they fit perfect, don't they?
But mine is quite tight to actually get my glasses in because of all the comms gear in there.
Well, there's probably plenty of space there.
Get past the balaclava.
And you got to get past the balaclava. So I've got under there. There's my mic there, and then my other mic for my Cardo's down the front in there, so you can just about see.
Yeah.
There's one mic up there.
Yep.
Buried up there on that side, and then the other one's down there. So it is quite tight in there.
Yeah. It does look plenty of space where the glasses are, though, to me. But
there's plenty of room to get your glasses on.
Yeah, like I say, to get them in is fine. It's just the aperture.
I'm sitting on your top of your glasses. Definitely, if there's a shop nearby that stocks the Alpha, try them. Try it. It doesn't slide down your head.
Picking up riding, driving glasses.
I mean, Jerry come up with a good idea. Wear a sweatband, and then that gives you a bit of extra padding.
Oh, go full John McEnroe.
Exactly,
Cannot be serious.
The trouble is, I haven't got those curly locks, have I?
Oh dear. Well, as long as you found one anyway that works now, don't you? You've got to rustle the money or get the. You just got to get.
Steve.
You look like you'd fit right in it, Luke.
Well, I bought that specifically because when I went to Morrison's and filled up, and I had a right old tizwas with them because they said, "Can you take your helmet off?" And I said, "Why?" I knew why, but I said, "Why?" And they said, "We need to see your face for the camera." I said, "Look, I'm trying to give you money." What's he gone?
Who's gone?
Look at what Rev's got on.
Yeah, put on, yeah.
I love it. So yeah, they wouldn't take my money for my petrol until I took the helmet off, and I said no because I've got all my bloody earbuds in, my comms are all wired up and everything. I said I'm trying to give you money. If I was trying to rob you,
they let you fill up with your helmet on, then ask you to take it off.
When then asked me to take it off when I went.
I wear that.
I'd have told them to bugger off.
So I said to Steve, I'm gonna wear that, go back in there, and if they say take the helmet off, I'll take the helmet off with that on underneath. And if they say, can you remove it? I said, no, it's a what do you call it?
Part of your religion.
Just say it's your religion.
Just turn around and say you're a Jedi and it's part of your religion.
That's a cracker, isn't it?
I wear these. I've got the Venom one as well. Where they take your crash helmet off, and you take that off, and they go. Oh,
I think you can see through it.
Yeah,
you can. It's through it perfectly.
But I've seen this. Everyone must have seen it, and Motor Tour Islands mentioned it about the new Cardo helmet coming out. I was speaking to someone in Infinity who works in Infinity, and they reckon that helmet is going to be somewhere between 850 and 900 quid.
Wow.
And not only that, I don't know about everyone else here. I like to hear my bike when I'm riding. I don't want a fucking noise cancellation helmet.
Did you see that question there, Mrs. GSA Tractor there? He's asking a question. You should know this, Andy, I would have thought.
Why? Because I married her. No.
How long does it take you to put your comms in a new crash app?
Well, I spent 3 hours today. I've spent 3 hours today taking it out of the LS2 because obviously you've got to take all the lining out and muck around. So I took everything out of the LS2, and then I had to put that back together. Then I had to strip the X1 Alpha out, and it took me about 2.5, 3 hours to transfer it over. But don't forget that's intercoms, microphones, and everything else ready for vlogging, i.e., sticking your pads on for your camera and whatever. But
it wouldn't take me long. It would take half an hour to put mine in.
It's a ball ache. The thing is, when you put these wiring in, everything's extra bloody long, isn't it? You can't buy a microphone with a 6-inch lead. It has to be a bloody foot long, and you want it out of the way so when you put your helmet on, you can't feel it.
Yep.
So you have to tuck it out of the way and get it all right. And if you're putting 2 or 3 microphones in your helmet, intercoms and everything else, it's tricky.
If you buy a GTR 2, Andy, and one that's integrated into the hat, the Senna SRL2, it just clips one battery clips into the back, 2 things clip on the side into the holes that are already there, and the wires are exactly the right size. It takes probably 15 minutes to put it in.
We had that with our Neotech 2s, but my argument is this: if that battery pack goes, you've got to change everything.
Change the battery. Just take the battery out and put new battery.
You've got to change a lot. When we bought the Neotech 2s, I had all the Senna SL stuff put in. But it's like today, for instance, I've took everything off the LS2 and I've only had to replace the M3 sticky pads to change it over.
Yeah.
You can't take it out of an L. I've got 2 SL, whatever it is, Senna kits in my garage in the box that I've taken off our Neotechs. They won't fit anything else.
And they don't connect to Cardos when you're going on group rides either.
Because modern Cardos are mesh and not Bluetooth.
Exactly.
And what I found when I was running the Senna and I was running Bluetooth, if I was running the roads on Bluetooth and the bike was connected via Bluetooth, I'd get interference.
Yeah, did. We did, didn't we?
Too much on Bluetooth. You don't get that with the Cardos. The Cardos run on a mesh, and you don't get that interference.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you on a few videos ago when we were taking the mickey about the steel drums playing in the background. That's because we had Steve piggybacked onto me via Bluetooth, and then I brought him into the mesh group, and all you could hear was this bloody constant clanging and going.
There we go, 30 seconds.
No. You're like bloody really good TV now.
It's strong, look. Yeah. That's the weight of the camera.
That's all right.
Yeah, when I had my LS2, I had it further forward on the peak. And that worked, but
yeah. So it doesn't take long.
The only camera I've got is the Ghost.
Yeah, but normally you don't change your intercoms very often, really. Anyway, do you? Normally they're there and you leave them, don't you?
Mm.
You don't normally swap them from helmet.
Well, that's what I like about my Cardo against the Senna stuff. You can just buy a refresh kit or a second helmet kit.
Yeah, clip it on.
So I can literally just take the Cardo off of one helmet and click it straight on the next helmet.
Use the same one.
No mucking around. And if that ever breaks, you've still got the mount, speakers, the microphone. It's all in.
Yeah.
Cardo got it right.
Some quid, isn't it?
The refresh kit's about 105 quid. Yeah. You can buy the smaller refresh kit, which is the plastic bit that the Cardo clips onto and stuff. But all I done today was I literally got it all off. Obviously, it comes off quite easy when you use plastic tools to take it off. I literally heated up the M3 that was on there, peeled that off, cut some new M3 to shape, and stuck it on, and it's all good.
Oh,
Yeah,
brilliant.
and Steve's just said he wishes that mesh was mesh, not have Senna mesh, Cardo mesh,
Exactly.
and
Yes.
some of these Chinese
I-
brands now they got their own mesh, haven't they?
They
Yeah.
should make it. Everything should be interchange, a common standard throughout the world, or whatever. That like a bit like USB, a common standard that they all work. But they don't want to do that because they want to sell their gear and nobody else's, don't they?
Yeah,
They want you to buy their gear.
I mean, when we first, no matter what you buy, it's quite funny because when we first started, we used to use the interphone stuff. That was really good quality, but
I've got one
pain
of
in
them.
the arse, pain in the arse to connect to anything else. So we changed to Senna. Again, if you want to, they all manufacturers state, oh, this will connect to, if you've got a Cardo, it will connect to a Senna will connect to it. They're a pain in the bum.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna, it's really, really awkward. Like you say, the mesh should be able to connect to mesh. I think Cardo were on about connecting up to 90 odd bikes, weren't they? On an open, they was going to release an open mesh,
That's the
yeah.
new one,
which
wasn't it?
means you could ride along and
Yeah, I
just
heard
talk to anyone.
30, but
Well, that'd be a bit odd when you're talking to your missus, telling her what you're going to do to her later, and then all of a sudden some guy riding past at light goes, "Oh, can I join in?"
yeah, I've done that the other night.
Yeah,
Anyway, Monkey
Steve's
Wood carries
just
off. So thanks, Monkey Wood. Come on.
yeah. Cheers, Lee.
See you later.
Steve's just said with the Sennas you can get that adapter that will link you to others. And when Old Boots on Tour were over, they had it. And when we pulled up at Pulled Bike Night, they had it on open mesh, and they were talking together, and they had exactly what you
Really?
just said, Andy. Somebody pitched in on their conversation, and it was somebody further up the line that also had it on open mesh.
You'll know, nice mate. There's enough voices in our head. We don't need other people.
Yeah.
On the plus side, just think how many people you could offend listening into your conversation.
I've only got to say good morning to most people, and I offend them. You ain't
But
got
when,
to tell me about it.
but when you were away, Steve, you had, I think it must be 16 people or a lot on your comms. You just keep turning them off to you because that would drive me nuts, that would.
Yeah, drive me nuts.
Yeah, I had to jump out of comms. There's 14 of us on there, and you got 5 or 6 different conversations.
I couldn't do it either, mate. I'm with you on that. Just me and the missus and maybe a couple of friends is fine.
Again,
Other
Cardo,
than that,
mute audio, it's done, isn't it? You don't need to faff about, just tell it what to do, and eventually it does it.
yeah, I haven't. I've turned off voice commands on my because the BMW is my interface. If I want to answer phone calls or do anything, it's all done via the bike. So I've actually turned off voice activation on the Cardo because I was fed up with telling it what to go and do with its bloody radio.
Yeah.
So I've got no voice commands on the Senna.
I mean, if
Which
you
is good, but
want to turn the radio on, it's 3 attempts. If you talk about a jazz going past, the bloody
or a
radio
Sparrow.
comes.
Oh, it'll come on, yeah.
Is that
But
on
the
the
thing is, it's still an analog radio, isn't it? Ain't like it's digital and it's perfectly clear and lovely. It's
I've
just
never
the
picked
noise.
up a decent channel ever.
No,
Is that the same on the new Cardos? Because you would think if that was an issue, they would have sorted that and got rid of that problem. If it's such a big,
They know it. They know it's an issue because on one of the
I-
updates
I-
in the app now you can actually turn it off.
have you
Oh,
seen
wow.
the new Cardo? The new technology on it. When I went to replace my helmet after the accident, I said, "What's?" Because you got the Cardo Edge, which was their lead one when it was the top one, but they've got another one now. I don't know if it's Cardo Edge Black or something. I said, "What's the difference?" He said, "Oh, that one's got crash detection." I said, "Fuck no, I've crashed a few times, and I don't want to know what's going to happen." I do not want Cardo going, "You're fucked, mate. You're fucked, wallop." I don't need that. I don't need that.
I've got a feeling it might be our radio station because a lot of the world are like, say, 103.1, whereas we are 0.2s. We're even numbers, and a lot of the other countries are odd numbers.
Oh, okay.
I think we don't quite get a signal. I had that with me 1500 wing. It had like an American radio on it, and you couldn't quite get the channels, just like is on the Cardo.
It's all digital now anyway. They're doing away with analog, ain't they? What it meant to be
it
years
should
ago.
be definitely. Yeah.
Moto Tour Islands just said he wonders. I wonder how many helmets Cardo will send out for the likes of the Missedon Flyer and what have you to test for them.
You know what? I don't
I
think
think
they
if they're
will.
any good, they need to send one for me and see if it fits me glasses and my weird shaped head.
I reckon they should send one to you, Steve, and one to Tojj, just to see how anti-flaff they are.
Well, it could have a faff. It could have a faff filter in it, couldn't it? Although if you got a faff filter, would be no good. Your videos wouldn't work then, would they?
About 3 times yesterday, group connection lost. I could read his bleeding number plate for Christ's sake. But I think that might be other people going past us or going past the phone mast or something like that might interfere with it.
You could just imagine Nige putting one of those on, couldn't you? The new Cardo helmet going down the road, and all of a sudden he started crashing coming.
This is another thing I've got. If they're going to charge upwards of 800 or 900 quid for this Cardo helmet with your intercoms in, I mean, I had a brand new Krios Pro. 6 months later, I had a crash. The helmet's US, it's gone. But my intercom, I unstuck it and I stuck it on a new helmet.
You can't do that.
Can't do that when it's all integrated and built in.
Can't do that.
Although I don't work for Klim. I'm not sponsored by Klim, but they have sent me a nice brand new free one.
Yeah.
I don't think anything will be sent to me because I'm too bloody honest.
Yeah. Well, you tell the truth. Yeah, it was the same with the SRL2 with that one there. If my hat goes or it breaks, I've got to buy a new one of them or stick another one on it, really. But that's the way it is. Right. Well, I'm going to... has anybody got anything to tell us about what's going on next week? Anybody got anything going on next week?
Oh, hang on, Joe. Just while we're still on that with the old bloody crash detection and all that, Al's comment there, look. The iPhone's got it. The iPhone called 999 when I stuck a demo bike into the grass.
Well, my phone's got it, but I've got it switched off because I tend to crash too often, apparently. They're like, oh, not you again. Will you stop ringing?
But it's like that SOS on the Beamers, isn't it? And you've only got to drop the bike or whatever.
Several times I've had to speak to them. They're like, you're all right. I go, yeah, the bike's just decided to have a kid.
Yeah. I mean, it's good. It's a good idea, isn't it? But when we were coming back from our Scotland bloody tour and Mike overjudged the corner on his RS, he managed to get onto the grass verge on the other side of the road without hitting anything coming the other way. But he put his foot down on the grass, straight down a hole, and then fell in the bush. Well, the next thing we can hear, hello,
In the bush.
BMW assist, are you okay? And we're all looking around thinking, what the friggin' hell's that? And of course, it was a bike.
Yeah. The thing is, once you've dropped it or you've done that, you forget how to cancel it because all you have to do is hold the SOS button in for a few seconds.
Yeah.
And it will cancel the call because it gives you 10 seconds. But in the heat of the moment, and I know this, and mine's gone over a few times, and the heat, you just forget and you end up speaking to someone. It's quite funny when you do it abroad because they speak English, but it's in a foreign obviously accent.
So how do they trigger? Do they just work on like a level, or do they work on if you're only 60 and it suddenly goes to zero?
Modern bikes have a 6-axis IMU, and it knows once the bike has either come to a sudden stop or gone over. It recognises the angle of the bike. If the bike's gone over at a certain angle, there's no way you're riding it. It's fell over. You're off.
And speed as well.
And speed and everything else, and it monitors that being the 6-axis IMU, so it then triggers the response, which then makes the phone call to BMW Assist. I mean, that BMW Assist, the SOS, if you actually push it, you can book your services in and everything with it.
Yeah.
Because all it does is actually call like BMW Assist. That's all it calls. It doesn't call a specialist service. It calls BMW Assist.
And they call whoever needs to come out. Emergency services.
You can tell. If the good thing is with it, if you're, for instance, Joe, if you're out with Nige or you're out with Steve or Rev, and they have an accident, you can use it then because they know your exact position.
Yeah, that's
brilliant. And when you're abroad and you're in a strange place or you're traveling somewhere you're not familiar of where you are, it can save lives. And I think for the one-off payment, I think it was either 200 or 300 quid, and it stays with the bike forever. I think for a one-off payment, every single motorcycle should have it.
What happens if you swap your bike to a different bike? Say
if I sold my bike to you, that BMW Assist would still work for you.
But say you bought another BMW, you just use that same transfer yours on top.
No, mine would stay on that bike. It's done for bike, not per person.
Oh, right.
It stays with the bike.
It's a good idea then, I suppose. for life.
And there's no
Thrown off
subscription.
down the road. How long have you got to crawl back up the road to hit the button to say you're fine before they actually send someone out?
You've got 10 seconds and it actually comes up on the screen.
Yeah,
So
but if you're thrown off the bike, say you come off in
After
black
10
ice,
seconds,
slid
if you've
down
not
the road.
cancelled it, it will. No one answers it. They'll automatically send emergency services to your location.
Even if you're
good.
okay.
Good stuff.
If you're okay and you can't cancel it and you've not answered it, yeah, they will. They have to assume
I'm
the
just
worst.
thinking if you park your bike, if you're sliding on black ice or something like that, it'll take you a while to
You've got 10 seconds, and obviously at the end of it, it's a lot longer than 10 seconds because they're constantly shouting out, aren't they? So you've got a good half a minute, I thought, before they'd actually call anyone out.
But you were saying, Andy,
if you did get back to the bike, you could hit the SOS button again and say, "Look, I'm fine," and cancel whatever call.
Yeah, you can do. Yeah.
I was just thinking about wasting, ambulance or whatever time. That's all.
But you were saying,
I
Andy, a
don't
while
suppose
ago.
you could waste them 100 times, but if it saves one life, it's worth it.
Yeah. You're saying, Andy, you would put your phone in your pocket because if you crash, you're away from the bike. Can you reset that? Can you reset?
I don't need my phone mounted to my bike. I've got a sat nav.
Right.
My bike's got a sat nav. Everything runs through my bike. Everything runs through the display. But if you are separated from your bike, or you can't get to your bike, or your phone's smashed going down the road, I don't like having my phone mounted to the bike for several reasons.
I agree. It's a good idea. Good idea. But does the BMW Assist work from your mobile phone? So if you were thrown off your
BMW
bike,
Assist, it's a little button on the side by your light. It's built into your thing, and it's a little block with an SOS button on it, and it mounts right next to your right hand grip by your mirror.
So there's no connection to your phone at all.
It's got its own SIM card. It's all built in.
Right.
You would literally have to annihilate the entire switchgear and that right hand grip and everything else, annihilate it and smash it to bits for it not to work.
Right.
It's its own SIM card. It's built in because I'm not sure what network they're on with it, but every now and then, you will, if you've got a BMW, it will come up every now and then that your SOS is offline. It's purely because it's lost the signal.
Well, German job, you're saying there. Mine would say we've not fell off for 4 hours. Is that thing okay?
You can in a lot of countries you can jump between for emergency calls, jump between networks, can't you?
Yep, it automatically connects to a network. I think I've only ever had it.
If your mobile phone's got no signal, it will always pick up a signal for a 999 call. Yeah,
in the 4 years that I've owned my bike, I think I've had about a handful. I can count on one hand how many times it's come up that it's lost signal.
Like Did it go off on that RT when you hit that Mercedes?
I don't know. I was too busy flying down the frigging road. it did actually come up. I was more. I weren't really worried about the bike or whatever they were saying. I was more interested in seeing how the missus was, obviously, because this is the worst thing. You know yourself. You're talking to your mates, or you're talking to your missus on the back. You're chatting away. The accident happens, and the first thing you're saying over intercoms are, "You all right? Are you there?" And you're getting no response. And at that point, your heart stops. But you then realise that both your intercoms have come flying off your helmet and stuff like that. But you've just got silence, and it's the horriblest few seconds you'll ever experience.
Talking about that, people falling off bikes is a dodgy subject now. Because anybody here, I've only fell off a bike once, and that was going round a corner.
I didn't fall off. Some git tried to kill me. It's his fault.
Yeah, no, but actually falling off your bike and having it on the ground. I've only had that once where I've gone round the corner, gravel on the corner, and fell on a bike. That was when I was about 20 or something like that.
Cool. Jesus.
Hell, you've got a good memory.
Gas masks, stuff like that.
It was a few years ago. Anybody else had any sort of falls they've had? Anybody else or anybody perfect?
You've all seen mine and you've all took the piss out of it. I have good days and I have really down days. Boom.
You don't fall off very often, do you, Ev?
Most of mine's been off-road, but you know the noise a bike makes when it hits the deck?
Revving,
you never forget that noise, do you? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if you're out and about and you hear that noise, you just know someone's off, don't you?
Yeah.
It's the sound of a bike hitting the tarmac. Never leaves you.
And
Stu just said he hit a rock in Germany on the motorway, and he got that on video. Christ, a rock, more like a boulder, wasn't it? Bloody great thing.
That's why you got to be careful.
It won't take a lot to send you off on your bike, does it? Let's face it. I mean, this time of year is a nightmare because you got wet leaves, you got crap in the road. There's not as many bikes on the road, so the car drivers have gone back into the I don't know what a bike looks like scenario. Yeah, it's just a horrible time of the year to start riding again, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, we had some great roads yesterday, didn't we, Nige?
Yeah.
You know, when you got like leaves and you got 3 lanes, but the middle one's shared by everyone. The roads were that narrow.
It does. Kicks it all out, doesn't it?
Yeah. And
Well,
they hit the birds and it sprays all the mud out. Oh, it's great.
while we're racking your brain, Andy, do you connect your Cardo to your Carpia ride to your
the
phone?
way mine's connected up is my phone is connected to my Carpia ride. My phone is connected to my bike. My Carpia ride is connected. My Cardo is connected to my bike. My Cardo is not connected to anything else other than my bike. My Cardo is not even connected to my phone. I've got Cardo to bike only, phone to bike, and phone to Cardo, and I have no connection issues in any way, shape, or form.
And the
do
knee
they?
bone
But
connected
what I
to
do
the
find is I
eyeball.
have to switch my Cardo on before I turn my bike on, and then I have no connection issues.
Cardo to bike.
Cardo to bike, phone to bike, and phone to Carpia ride.
See, I don't connect it to the bike at all because I think once I bloody put that BMW in the mix, it just grabs everything.
And the problem is why it does that is because your phone is connected to your Cardo. Disconnect it from your Cardo. Do not let your Cardo see your phone. Let your bike be the hub. So Cardo to bike.
You turn your Cardo on first.
I always turn my Cardo on first, and then I turn my bike on, so it all then connects in sequence. But if you put Cardo to bike, bike to Carpia ride, Cardo to Carpia ride, to bike, Cardo to bike only, then phone to Carpia ride, and phone to bike, and you won't have a problem.
And you can make and receive phone calls through the bike with no problems.
When you're even though your Carpia ride is not connected to your Cardo is not connected to your Carpia ride, as soon as a phone call comes through, it will come up on your bike screen and it will come up on your Carpia ride.
Because that's the trouble I'm having at the minute. It comes up on the Carpia ride screen, and if I tap answer on the Carpia ride screen, they can't hear me because my phone's connected.
Disconnect the whole lot, wipe the whole lot, just connect your phone to the bike and connect your phone to the Carpia ride. When you turn your Cardo on, just connect it to your bike. You'll have no issues whatsoever.
Well,
and the good thing is when you answer or the phone call comes through and you select answer, it doesn't take your maps away. Your maps stay there, and anything you've got on your Carpia ride does not move.
Yeah, it's very similar when I'm connecting up to the NT. You have to be able to connect it to not to your phone. You connect the phone, goes to the bike, not to the
I think you've got to think as the bike as the hub.
Exactly.
The bike's the hub. So the only thing you're connecting to your bike is your phone and your Cardo. That's it. Your Carpia ride needs to connect to your phone. But that actually connects via Bluetooth, and then seconds later switches over to Wi-Fi, which is a more stable connection.
So here, this is what Scottish Bike, is that correct there, Andy? Cardo to phone, phone to Carpia ride, and nothing to the bike works for me.
If that's how he's got it and it works for him, that's fine. But for me, I like my bike to be the hub. I like to be able to use my whiz wheel, scroll through my phone lists, scroll through my playlists. I only connect a Carpia ride to my bike for the sat nav. I couldn't care about the rest of the functions. I'm not interested in it. The bike does it all, and that's why I connect it the way I connect. And I don't have an issue in any way ever.
Yeah, brilliant. It's all good. Everyone.
I've got my phone now. I took the CarPlay off. I've got my phone to my Cardo. That's it. Because my bike's so old, I can't connect to it.
Is your phone all right now? Is your phone all right now after all that wet you got on it? Is it recovered completely?
Perfect. Yeah.
I have even offered him. I've offered him a butt plug for his phone.
Let's have a look. What's one of them? Let's have a look. What's one of them?
A little silicon butt plug that goes up the jacksie of the USB-C when he goes out. Mine has a butt plug, and it also wears a condom now when we go out.
Oh, brilliant! Is that fully enclosed? That one?
That one is, yeah.
Not one side. It's the full lot.
Yeah, well, I haven't got a wireless charger, so all I did was I twisted me. I ultimate add-on case back to landscape, and the water didn't collect around the USB-C port, which solved my problem. It's only because I had it in landscape. It must have had one drop in there, and it ran down, obviously, straight to the USB-C and interfered with it. I've had no issues since. Thank you to my bike's drying cupboards.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, they're brilliant, aren't they? Everybody should have. They should,
I think every bike should have a heated drawer that you can put your wet gear in and dry out.
they should be standard on all bikes. Yeah.
That thing runs so warm, I think I could dry a pair of gloves out in about 20 minutes.
What are your gloves doing getting wet?
Yeah.
Wrong gloves.
They should have. Bikes should really have more compartments.
No, the right gloves, but I had my sleeve tucked into my glove when it started raining, and it ran down my sleeve and filled my waterproof gloves up, and it wouldn't let water out.
There you go. It's wrong.
Richard's just joined in the side chat. Even Richard, calm biker. If you're not subbed to Rich, go and take a look. Give him a sub.
Yeah.
I'm still to watch his windy video.
Yes, I haven't watched his one to date.
I did watch Steve Extra Riders video, and he nearly sold me a bloody 350 Enfield again.
Yeah.
No, I haven't watched that yet either. That's bedtime viewing.
I haven't watched it yet.
Don't watch it. Tempted.
He's taken that one back, and that's the one he's had for about a month in it, or a month and a half or something. Yeah. He's had it on trial for a bit. I think he likes
speedo trebles.
He did.
The base.
Yeah.
Or the backing warped, didn't it? And it's so which is brilliant because he can do 70 odd mile an hour and he's still only doing 40.
Exactly. Right.
I can't see a problem with that.
A bit warped, isn't it? But I think
Nice blows my speed out in second gear. I don't know why he does that.
Nah. It's a common fault with them, though, isn't it? Apparently, he's saying it's common.
Yeah.
not unusual.
That's a bug on the camera lens.
I think it might be, yeah.
I just get lost in that. Yeah, so let me see, where are we now? We're getting late in the stream now, 21:31. What I'm going to do, I'm going to mention everybody who's been in the side chat, because I try and do it before the end of the stream, because we're always quite busy here, and I think we've had today we've had 30 people on, I think that's the biggest I've seen now, 30. So
that's been called it. We had 30, didn't we, the other week?
Yeah, so I want to thank everybody who in the side chat who's come along to the streams every week. We do appreciate it. And I'm going to mention all the people that I've got on my list, and we'll mention others that we forget before the end of the stream, which is going to be in about 20 minutes or so. So I'm going to go through the list. So I'm going to say thank you to GB Patriot, Christine Dorr, Monkeywood Garage, Slow Rider. I'm going to mention Andy GSA Tractor and Red Bomb as well, and mention you again in a later. Got it on my list. Cavan Honda Rider, Exeter Rider, Mrs. GSA Tractor, Steve the Biking Grandad, German Jobbies, Rev Bomb, Slobo Lobo, Scottish Biker Abroad, Krasco's 9079. I don't know that. Chris Arose 9079. I can't say that probably. Howie 702, Wet Rock Rider, Moto Tour Islands, Scottish Biker Abroad, Very Strange Bikers, Simon Brackett, Two's Up Therapy, Heating 4343, Des Miller, Biking Geist, and Calm Biker. So they're all the people that have been on the chat, and I really do. We all appreciate it. We all enjoy your
GB Patriots on there.
GB Patriot, yeah.
Bike guest.
Flash was on briefly as well, wasn't he?
Who was on?
Gordy
Flash, yeah. Missed him as well. Yeah. Thanks very much. So yeah, thanks to everybody who does come to the stream. We do appreciate it. So carry on. I'm sorry about that for interrupting. Whatever. I forgot what you're on about now. I've lost the whole track now, haven't I? I've completely messed it all up.
Again, with something different.
Rev was talking about butt plugs.
We were, yeah. Waterproof. You would think these days they'd have a proper waterproof place to put your phones and things on a bike, wouldn't you?
Mine is waterproof. I just had it the wrong way up.
Yeah, but they should design bikes so they are waterproof.
I can vouch for my phone. It's definitely waterproof after spending 20 minutes floating in the sea at Clacton.
Oh well, yeah.
But when you got the charger connected, is it waterproof?
I think it's more waterproof than it is when it ain't connected, if I'm honest.
No. If your
phone will tell you that it detects moisture in there. But if there's something bung in the hole, moisture ain't going to get in so easy, is it?
Yeah, but if you plugged a USB lead in, there's only 5 volts there. It's not a massive amount of power.
I kind of cheat because most of the time when I'm away now, because as you know, as you run my route app, it's a sucker for a phone battery, isn't it? It loves your phone battery. It will eat it. So what I tend to do now is I've got a small tank bag. I leave it on my bike all the time. As soon as I get on the bike, I throw my keys in there and I plug my phone into it and I leave it in the tank bag now.
That's a good idea. Yeah,
That's one of the reasons I got rid of
unless,
CarPlay.
again, you're in huge temperatures. Because what I tend to do, like most people, we've all got one of these with our phone, haven't we? It's in a little wallet.
Yep.
And your phone's in there. What I tend to do now is I take it out of this when I'm away and I just put it in a protective outer case so it's bare because of the heat. And then I throw that in my tank bag and it's fine.
I put mine under the seat. Can't beat it. Perfect under the seat.
Till someone
Yeah, I mean, when you're running a CarPlay and my route app, it proper zaps your battery, you know, because you're running two apps.
So I just plug it in now, throw it all in my tank bag with my keys.
And
I think the worst thing for zapping that battery life was that bloody Life 360, wasn't it?
Oh, that and
it's constantly running, isn't it? It's constantly wanting data. It's constantly wanting your position.
When John had his prang, I mean, he was 150 miles away, and I got a text saying something's happened, which is brilliant. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So he's either dropped the bike, had a prang, or come to abrupt halt. So you could check to see if he's okay. You know, and that was 150 miles away, which is brilliant. So it's got its place, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just batteries. Battery technology again lets everything down, doesn't it?
There's a question for you. I'm putting it up, Joe. You're taking it down. Hang on.
I'm putting the same one up as well. I knew what you were going to say.
There you go. Want people's opinion on 125 riders like me? Only here, do I have to do a CBT elsewhere in Europe? No. What's that? PLM?
Problem?
Oh, yeah, no problem. Straight out on a one. Oh, it's gone.
I think the only law is you can't ride on motorways with L plates. All other roads are fair game, aren't they? And I think you can travel Europe on L plates.
You can go all around Europe. You don't even need the L plates. If you're over the age of 15 in Europe, you can ride with a 125.
They've got different rules, don't they?
But you do have to stay off the highways and the motorways, etc.
What's that?
He's just come back with a tinny.
Yeah.
And do you remember these?
Party rings.
Party rings, yeah.
Party rings.
Hard as frigging nails, isn't they? It's like chewing the bottom of a parrot's cage once you crunch them.
You watch the face on this though when she realises I'm eating her party rings.
Well, that's one thing I didn't know.
Will you stop eating your Mrs. Party ring on fucking live YouTube? It's not that kind of channel.
That's one thing I didn't realise. 15, you can ride a bike over there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And they can carry a pillion and all.
Can they?
Can they? Bloody hell.
On the small bikes before passing the test, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow. That's good.
Cool. That sounds painful.
I think it's 40.
Richard popped out his DIN charger the other day. Ooh, matron. After a ride. And it was bubbling brown. Not a great look. Ooh.
Wow.
Are we still on about butt plugs or DIN chargers? I'm not sure now.
Good old DIN charger.
I've lost.
Yeah. That's the thing. If you're riding anywhere that you don't know and you want to go to Europe or anywhere, the best thing is to try and look up the rules for the country that you're going into, just to make sure that you're not breaking any rules going there, I suppose.
No, just doctor your number plate and get on with it. Oh, I mean, just enjoy yourself.
As long as you've got a UK license, you can travel just about everywhere. You know,
yeah, no one likes us anyway, so it makes no odds.
No. So you can't blame them, really, can you?
No, not at all. And the English, and I'll be the first to admit, we're the most ignorant nation on the planet.
Yeah.
I mean, you've only got to look. We go all over the world, don't we? And we just expect people to speak English.
Yeah.
Well, because we conquered most of it, so they should learn to speak English.
That's why it's called the Commonwealth.
Yeah.
Full of
I mean,
common people.
we
You know,
undone
most
their
countries
shackles
speak
and
at
let them
least
have it
2
back. The least they
languages.
can do is keep up a good English tradition.
Do you have any troubles over abroad with your language with people not because you're in a hotel and there's there's only one guy spoke English, I suppose. Do you use translators or anything like that on your mobile phone, like Google Apps or anything? Do they work or not? You're
Yeah,
not using them.
they work really well. I mean, I've actually used the AI on my phone to ring a taxi when the guy at the other end never spoke a word of English, but it translates.
Yeah,
You
Andy
get by. I
says,
mean, we try and when it comes to French, German, and Spanish, we get by. We sort of do it a lot, so we can get by with some of the language. I mean, I couldn't have a full conversation and stuff like that, but you know, I can say please, thank you. I can ask general directions and get the gist of it.
and a
But
beer.
when we went into Portugal, I didn't have a clue that they speak gobbly bloody gook because we've never been to Portugal, and
No.
and it's a really weird and hard language to get. But
Bit like Scottish then.
just yeah, but you can get subtitles for that, can't you?
Andy
Go on,
says
Nige.
it's a good job. Oi means the same in every language.
Hey, that goes a long way.
Yeah,
I'm not being funny. Every country in the world swears in English, don't they?
Oh hell yeah!
yeah.
You tell someone to f
But,
off, they know exactly what you said, even though they don't
oh yeah.
speak a word of English.
When I first went to France in '83, if you went in there talking English, they'd totally ignore you.
Yeah.
If you try and speak French, even though it's badly, they'd take the piss out of you and then answer you in perfect English. But you know,
We don't have much trouble.
you've
We
made the
get by.
effort, and they then speak to you back in English. You
I
know,
mean, offline Google Translate is one of the best things because if you're sitting there looking at a menu and you scan your phone over it, and it gives you a rough idea of what you're ordering,
yeah.
The thing is,
and you
when we
can point at menu, and as long as you got please and thank you down,
Yeah.
I think you're laughing.
Go on,
the
Rev.
only,
You want
thing,
to say
Right,
something?
have a go.
the only thing that we learnt when we was on the lorries delivering to France was earth to pommes frites avec tea, egg and chips and tea.
They normally, when you're delivering on the lorries, I suppose, to have a little bribe in the back, like a case of beer or something, for them, gets you offloaded quicker, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah,
And if you're abroad somewhere like that, that normally works. I
yeah.
believe. I wouldn't know. Yeah,
I
you
We
try.
are the laziest country in the world for learning other people's languages.
Yeah, we are. We are.
But I'll take my hats off to most of the foreign countries we go to because their English is always way better than my French or my Spanish or my German. Always.
My English is better than my
And then
English.
this is I've said it a few times, you know, on my videos. We are quite a ignorant, arrogant nation when it comes to languages,
Well,
especially my generation, because
yeah.
you
Well,
know I spent most of my time thinking about bending my French teacher over and actually listening to what she was telling me.
yeah. Well, here's a good
Yeah,
question.
You
Mrs.
do know
Jones
your
as well.
wife's in the side chat.
So here's a question for you. When you're doing your videos and you post them online and things, do you or do you view channels which are foreign channels and look at the text on them? Because if you read, there's some channels which you can watch are foreign, and you actually can get the translation straight away as it's doing it. What's that? Are you encoding me? That's amazing. What are you doing?
Yeah.
No, it just put. I've got both hands. Hold me thing up.
That's now in English and it's converting
Yeah.
my text. That's amazing.
Put the
Oh, yeah, put the
It
screen
can
up.
be
put
long
the screen up.
before
So if you keep
universal
chatting away,
translate.
look, this. If I went to a patient that was deaf, this
Yeah.
is what I used. I would use this.
The patient that was deaf.
That's clever. Look,
So I would use that, and look how quick it is. Look, it
That's
really
amazing.
does do it as quick as you're speaking.
and it's clear as a bell.
From
It's
the
And
same.
I believe it
Does
will even fucking swear.
does that
Yes,
do
there you
that
go.
in different languages as well?
It will do, yeah. So at the bottom there, you can
What
change
app
that.
is that?
It's called Live Transcribe,
Oh, it was the same one I got, yeah.
and
That's
it is brilliant. Honestly, when we used to go to the deaf people, it was ideal for that.
So what happens if they're deaf and blind?
He's
Sorry,
fucked.
pardon, I didn't see what you said then.
Just keep poking till it hurts.
Honestly, it is. It's brilliant, and it is so quick. As you speak, it will type it.
That's amazing, isn't
I
it?
could
Yeah,
use my
brilliant
camera
little
a lot
kit.
for menus because it'll translate the menu in seconds, won't it?
Well, if it could do that and it translates your voice to somebody who's speaking Chinese or something like that,
What's
that's
the
really clever.
Well, it can
what's
do
the
all that.
logo look like for that, Nige?
Live
Because there's
translate
loads
app.
of you on here.
Is that a free one on?
Yeah. If you go to the Play Store, unless you got a girly
You got
phone,
auto
old phone or
transcribe,
whatever,
AI transcribe, live transcribe
it's
in the green box.
if you search live transcribe,
Yeah,
and
I've
it'll
done that.
come up. It's the green one there, look.
Oh, the green one, yeah. Oh, mine just says enable. I must already have it.
I'm pretty sure it's part of Google anyway.
It is, yeah. It just wants me to update.
Very clever that though, isn't it? What you could do, you could sit
I was just saying, does it translate Scottish? But I think that's asking a bit too much, isn't it?
You can
Yeah,
actually
it won't translate Scottish.
you could be sitting next to somebody in a cafe and have that turned on and have a listen and see what they're talking about next to you when they're talking in a foreign language. That would be incredible,
You
wouldn't it?
could, yeah, you could.
That would be incredible. I like that. I'm going to download that next very
It
soon.
is. It is a great.
It's
great
working.
app.
It's picking up you, Joe.
It is. It's amazing. I can't believe it.
Well, you've got to download French, download
See if
German.
it translates. I'd be amazed if that
Oh,
translates.
Hindi. I'm going to download that. That'd be interesting.
It's also good. You can leave that on and leave your phone on the side while you go to the bog, and then you can hear what the bastards have been saying about you.
Yeah.
I
Does
don't
it do
need to know
Braille?
what they're calling me.
Does it
Is it
do
what?
Braille?
That's
Does it?
what
Does
I've
it?
been
Does
talking
it?
about
The
you when you
text
went
all
to the
pop up and
toilet.
give you
You've been
Braille?
bloody listening in on it.
It's amazing what's on phones that people don't realise that they can use on the phone, isn't it? The amount of gadgets and
Yeah.
apps you can get nowadays for every single thing you can think of, and probably 90% of them you don't even use. You only use
Yeah.
one or two. But that's a very handy one, that is.
Duncan's just said when he speaks German, he sounds Dutch.
Well, I used to be able to speak French, but I think I've forgotten more than I ever learned.
Yeah,
I think the more you do it, the more. I mean, when it comes to Spanish, French, German, we do it a lot. We spend weeks away a year there, but when we dip into Slovenia and Portugal, where we've never been before, then you realise, Jesus, how little we know.
yeah.
Boss man.
Rev's working out who's going to chat up now. All the Chinese people and things.
He
He knows. Is he
What
working?
makes me laugh is Rev's downloaded that just to order a bacon roll 4 miles from his house at Emma's Cafe. It don't make sense.
Now that's translating your text into Chinese or something, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, how do you think I get a good deal on all these accessories?
You know how you
with
can
those
confuse that,
Ying
don't you?
I think.
Clue, is it?
I
Why
think I
you
should.
rye? Don't rye.
ping? Why you no listen?
Yeah.
No blurry good.
It's that's the most accurate one I found for actually typing what you actually say.
You don't think about it, obviously, because you're obviously when you was a paramedic, you'd go to, and you don't know whether they speak English or
No, you
No.
don't.
whether they're deaf or anything. You don't think about that, do you?
Obviously, Nigel has because he's got that in his pocket all the time, hasn't he?
It's not something you think about until you have to do it. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Google
Yeah.
Translate.
Oh look, Google
Yeah,
Translate
Google
glasses.
No, that'd be
It's a
spooky.
bit like the old.
Just turned my thing on.
Oh god, what like the old bloody Star Trekky thing, isn't it? Where they had the communicator,
Universal translator.
universal translator. Yeah, it's coming real.
It's getting on. I mean, from what it was when we first started touring to now,
Yeah.
it's like before we used to have to sort of like Google or try and look up what the words were on the menu. Now I just point my phone at it and it tells me what it is.
Yeah, brilliant, isn't it?
Because I think you can get hearing aids now. It's automatically translated as well. Like you've got that text. Somebody's speaking.
Yeah,
it
you
comes
can,
through the
yeah.
hearing aid.
Yeah,
I don't know how much they are. They're probably very expensive, but I think you can get them.
Yeah.
I'm really reluctant to put stuff like that in my ear or learn what the table's saying next door because I think I'd have been in way more fights than I have.
So yeah, right. Well, I'm going to start wrapping this stream up shortly.
It's a clever thing, isn't it, technology?
It is very, very
Where
clever.
would we be without it? I mean, where would not? If you go back 20 years, There is no one on this planet, Nige, would ever have bought Chinese lights for his bike because he wouldn't even know they exist, let alone able.
No, you're right. You're right.
Because when your lights come on your bike, Nige, it's not the English light that comes out, is it? It's Chinese light.
If you look at those spotlights,
that's the problem with his lights. They don't come on until it's.
They squint.
They're not.
But the thing is, see now my lights on come on at a certain time. Nigel's don't come on till it's sort of like 5:15, 6 o'clock in China. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning.
Exactly.
Mine are on all the time. We when we come back last night, it was dusk, and some of those lanes we were coming down, and Steve said, "No, they're the perfect height. You've got them set just right." I said, "I don't think I have. Watch this next car that's coming towards me." So as this, bear in mind, we're on a tight country lane as well, and this car's coming towards me, and I was going to turn them off, but he had his lights. I don't know whether they were high, but they were certainly in my face. So I left me bloody spotlights on, and the closer they got, the more you could see their face and the whole inside of their car lighted up.
Right. I must admit,
you can see why they call them Chinese lights, because they make everybody else squint.
Yeah, they don't come out with a yellow pattern then.
You were lucky. I switched mine on. The poor guy in the car's X-rayed.
Yeah.
Slowbo says they flicker Morse code to Chinese agents.
Yeah. They probably do as well.
Nige rides round with one day with his lights on, gets at home, and because his lights have been flashing all the shops, he gets home. He's got 4 chicken prawn rice all delivered to his doorstep.
Right, and complimentary prawn crackers.
Right, I'm now going to. We're talking about lights. I'm going to now shine a spotlight on a couple of people. The first person I'm going to put a spotlight on before we close the stream, and I'm going to give Rev a couple of minutes just to mention what he does on a Friday afternoon.
Yeah. Try a Friday night.
He can't mention that with his missus sitting next to him.
So, yeah, Rev, on your live stream on a Friday night, what time is your live stream on a Friday?
Live stream Friday, 8 o'clock. It's not like what you're going to see here. Friday night is slightly ruder. F-words, C-bombs may occur, and we may discuss subjects that are not of your liking. So if you want the nice sedate night, Sunday night's here. If you want the rude, obnoxious boys, especially like Andy and all the others in on a Friday night, come and jump on ours. But yeah, all good fun, all tongue in cheek.
Brilliant, yeah. Another channel, and I've got 2 more people I'm going to make a mention to here on a live streams. Exeter Rider does a live stream not every Sunday, but every now and then at 7 o'clock on a Sunday night. If I'm right there, I'm sure I'm okay on that one. And Buster ADV does a live stream on the last Friday of the month, which is the 28th of November, the next one. And on Buster's stream, you'll probably see the Scottish Biker and also Tutor on a Bike on that one. And today we've had on our live stream, obviously we've had Rev Bomb there. We've also had Andy GSA Tractor. And we've also had Nige. Nige, give yourself a that's nice. Steve the Dorset Rider. Yeah, Steve the Dorset Rider. Yeah, and I've got me, time to go. So yeah. Yeah, we like that. We all love it. So yeah. So thank you everybody for coming along. We're going to close it in a minute or so. Has anybody got anything they'd like to say or mention before we go? Here's your chance. No. Anybody got any videos? Any videos coming out, Nige, this week? Have you got anything
Hang on, I've just been fisted.
Anybody got?
There will be. I got shed loads of bloody footage. It's getting round to doing it.
So you got videos coming out, Steve. We know your videos are going to be coming out because we know we always see you every single week. We see you. Brilliant. Andy, any videos?
I've got videos out for the foreseeable, at least into probably early January, every Wednesday and Sunday, which are the tour videos. I'm trying to cut down the length so they're around 15 to 20 minutes. So
yeah, that'll give me a bit more time.
But every Wednesday and every Friday. If I don't put them out twice a week, I'll have the bloody things going until next June, and I don't need that.
Every Wednesday, Friday. What about you, Rev? You got any videos coming out next week? I know you probably have a few bike tests coming out, won't you? Because you do them quite regularly.
One tonight on the LXS, and we've got the Memorial Ride, which I'm going to try and edit in a minute. So hopefully that'll be up. But the bit in the middle, I've had to cut out where the biker goes down. So literally me running over to him, and then we chop the video off because it's not nice seeing someone on the ground with their Harley next to them. So yeah, we've edited that out.
Say that, did you? When there's a BMW in bits next to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was a good run out, and we got a bit of Jack's Hill in there as well. So, and I was slightly naughty as well because they gave us a China cup with Jack's Hill Cafe. Am I right to go outside with my coffee and stand in the car park and have a cigarette? And they went, yeah. I had my coffee, and I thought, right, let's go to the top box.
All right. Well, I'm going to close the stream there if it's all okay with everybody. Thanks everybody for coming along. Thanks to everybody in the side chat, and hopefully we'll see you next week on the live stream next Sunday.
Defo.
Thanks very much.
Cheers, guys.